Grime Beyond Borders is an international grime project. It's been designed to help the culture get around the world.
I don't care if you rate me or not, I still do my thing, going straight to the top. Love and hate, yeah, I'm facing a lot, but I just want respect and that's not what I've got. So I carry on working, look at the views, fam, man, I've been working. Man, wanna try this age, but fuck's the gift for them, I'm still searching.
Yeah, I said the barring king is here. I said the barring king is here. I said the barring king is here. If you ain't barring, I don't wanna hear. I said the barring king is here. I said the barring king is here. I said the barring king is here. If you ain't barring, I don't wanna hear.
My name is Slay, I'm from Manchester. I describe what I do as an art form, music, grime, MC. It's music what it is. Really getting involved in grime culture come from just being around a lot of older guys. So when whatever was like popping in the music genre at the time, it'll trickle down in it and I'd hear what's going on, whether it was old school rap and then garage. So I remember a time when it was garage tape packs. We used to get the plastic thing with all the tapes in it. So from then into like Sidewinder. So then when I think the first like proper grime set I heard, maybe not the first, but one of the first proper grime set would have been Wiley and Rascal and DJ Cindy at Sidewinder. Has to be one of the first. So it was like around them times. Like I remember the whole Heartless and Pay As You Go situation. But it was around them times I started hearing like that type of music, and yeah, it just appealed to me, and I just got into grime, like MC. Like music was already a part of my life so much. Like my dad had his own sound, he'd build speaker boxes, he would go out, he would like, you know, set up in places and run tunes and all that. So music's always been a part of me, but actually getting involved in grime would have been like first time hearing a set like Zero Rascal go back to back or something like. Do you know what I mean?
My artist name is Smack. My real name is Jacob, and I'm from Prague, Czech Republic. I would describe the things I do, or the thing I do, or the music I do, as grime, even though I'm not from the same place where grime's originally from. I got involved with grime culture thanks to my father, basically. He was giving me CDs, all different genres since I was a little kid, and yeah, a lot of that was before grime. A lot of that was what grime was made of after that. So I got some dub music and some Jamaican reggae and drum and bass as well. Of course, I was listening to rap, so there was a connection as well. And then he gave me So Solid Crew CD. They don't know. And, yeah, I saw the cover, and I was used to like rappers in hoodies and freestyle battles and that, like, especially in Czech Republic, like, that was the thing. No one, like, most people didn't even like it, but they couldn't imagine something different. That's what came after. So yeah, I knew these guys in the hoodies and then I see the cover, like, so like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was shocked at first, and I played the CD, and I've been listening to it, not like since then obviously, but at the time, like, the whole time, every day, all day, every day, because there was nothing like it for me. I didn't know where to look for it, because they gave it to my father in a CD shop, where he was bringing me CDs, or bringing us CDs, we're listening to it together, basically. So yeah, then I realized there's something like more evolved than that. And I bought the Wiley, Pretty on Thin Ice, Dizzy Rascal, Boy in the Corner. Yeah, and my mom was listening to the Streets as well, so it's a family thing, basically.
And that's the start ball out and it's all niggas. Yeah! Straight for AKA bam! Straight for AKA hook! That ain't sexy to my dance! I think I'm chef to my hook! Boom! I'm gonna do it on 3 down! This is the reaction on you! I think you're such a big time! I think you're doing it as a true! Straight for AKA bam! Straight for AKA hook! That ain't sexy to my dance!
Section bringing home trophies, bringing them bad like big shows on both. You're top for my day like they ain't your bony. I'm the talk of the town, I'm who the ends really talking about. We both words, yeah, I started from the ground and the first and the grew up of my town. Charge up ain't another.
What is it about grime culture that appeals to me? I think it's just, it was more of a natural one. It was more of like, it weren't like, it weren't things in the culture that appealed to. It was just the fact of that, like, everything, the guys that were doing it, just were like me. So I think that was the main thing, like the guys that were doing it were like me. So then it was kind of a thing like, hang on a minute, like, I can do that. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of a, like, whereas if I was rapping, like if I was gonna be rapping back then as well, like not a lot of people would rap even in their own accent. Do you know what I mean? So rapping to me came across a bit too. I had to put it on, like, do you know what I mean? You had to put the rap on. So grime was just felt natural, like it just, you know what I'm saying? These guys were exactly like me, and I think I was already like doing music a little bit, like maybe making little raps and that, and then this just was like, this is what I should be doing.
The things that appeal to me about grime culture, I just feel like I can relate to the kind of like turning around the negative stuff, turning it around, doing something good and turning it into positive. I feel that's a lot what grime is about, because the living's very rough, and I know it's more rough than in Eastern Europe. Like, even though there are rough places, even in Czech Republic, so it's more musical in our country and other countries around. But still, we can relate the negative stuff that happen to you all the time. Be it living at the end of the town, or dealing with some very, very dark shit in your life, in your personal life, trying to turn it around instead of doing some even darker.
Jako se ráno vidět, píče Sergej bíje díva. Má digitální váha, má už naběhané díla. Vyposím své malé čupce ve sačele díla. Sípky materiálu, lednici, hodně ze skřína. Ráda se vyšel z koudu, pákal jsem 4 koule.
Yo, make some noise for Smack One in the building! Yes. And you know what? Alright. What's your boys, yeah? Breeze, come on, again. Are you that? And again, he looks in the road, that makes me a direct rude boy. Hey. Hey. Ain't talking Tony. Ain't talking Tony. Hey, with the kind of Montana, ain't talking Tony. They wanna look evil online, but you won't see them in real life like Tony. So this scene is just me and my homies. I don't wanna talk if you don't know me. I never seen them in the scene, we were chatting on the ground 2 G's, now I'm watching them blow me. They wanna play my life like the only. I was in the castle in Wales with a budget boy, Steven and my rider. Sick of walking in hills with a bottle of shot for some wine and a couple of ciders. Promoters then they don't like us, cause they know we're known to get rowdy. But they know we get the crowd hype up, so they got to pay.
What does grime mean to me? It's very easy. Like, it's really and truly everything to me. Everything. Like, for the past 10 years, the people I've met, everyone, the places I've been to, it just made me who I am. It keeps on making me who I am, forming me, and yeah, I'm meeting new people, like sick people, very talented. Most recently, Sly from over here, like he's a sick guy. I made 2 tunes already with him, and yeah, it's just opening doors, and that's what I'm trying to do as well. There's talented people around the world. If I could be one of the guys to help connect everything together, I'm on that.
Run, belly full of shall I hit your belly in this gun? Because I never retaliate your one. Tell a little fun, man, I coming back to your bone. I ain't carrying a tranny in the pub. Tranny isn't fun, man, I got a savage to your run. Don't matter if you're living in the palace or a dome. I'm a man that'll leave you with the alley to your fun. And then you with bare face, no bad little. Some Harry Bet, Sally wear Paddy when it's done. Yo, try don't get Paddy. Set man them say I'm going on Pammy. I don't know you G, but I know you ain't Pammy. So you got everybody with your little Paddy. I'm straight, I'm the dude, big Sangle, I'm the truth. I'm a big man, they know you. Your girl, now she lose. Now she mine, now she lose. And I'm reaching, reaching the loose. Nah, I'd rather wanna make no tunes with you. Nah, I'd rather wanna drink no juice with you. He ain't down like that, it ain't cool. Can't sit big man for done so fool. Never been shady, none of that's cool. I've been wavy from school.
Yeah. Eyes on me when I'm rolling here. Got a free roll somewhere with my G boys, budgie boys, so it's rolling here.
Bringing the Manchester sound to Prague, or my sound to Prague, was challenging. Like, to me in my head, I made it challenging in my head because I was like, I've never really like performed out of the country like that. I've like MC'd at places that are not in the country, but it was the first time it was like going as Slay. So obviously there was the language thing. Obviously I know like English is like a, I don't say everyone knows English, but like it was just saying like, what's the reaction gonna be like? I don't know. And surprisingly, like when I went out there, it basically like literally as soon as I got there, that kind of lifted because they just embraced everything about what I was come there to do. So like performing there, showing love, everyone showing love. So as soon as I got on the stage, it was like any stage is like home in it. No matter where you are in the world, when you get on the stage, that's what you're there for, innit?
Let's do it.
Bringing my sound to the UK to perform, it was a big thing for me. Still, I was trying to really bring my sound, like the guys I do shows with in Czech Republic. They were on some mad stuff. I don't know why they couldn't make it. I told them I give up my fee, pay you the hotels, pay you the flights. I don't know, but yeah, they couldn't make it. So I had a backup DJ, very good friend of mine. He produced one of my biggest hits and at least actually a few of my tunes. And yeah, he's a Serbian guy living in Czech Republic. So especially now, and even without the situation with Brexit and everything, to get a visa when you're already an immigrant somewhere is very, very difficult. So yeah, they found some stupid reason not to give him the visa after I bought him the ticket. So the plane ticket just fell through, and yeah, he couldn't make it. So fortunately there was Mystery who was mixing for me last time when I was in the UK. So yeah, he came last minute, and like literally last minute, basically right before the show. So we didn't really have time to check the instrumentals. Yeah, they weren't there. That's what we found out like a minute before the show. When he was introducing us, that's the moment we found out none of the instrumentals that was supposed to perform was there. So that was hard, but yeah, Mystery is a professional, like easy mixing done.
Já jsem to rozbil nesmrtelný, já jsem to pozbyl, každý druhý písničkách jsem mohl, byla bych přestal, ale já jsem neskončil. Říkali mi, že nemůžu dělat soucit, já jsem vyzval z filmu a proti, znal jsem tajemství, tak jsem ho odkryl, že nová doba skvělá možnosti. Pamatuju, když vydali super film Toxic, fuck, a jejich první show v Roxy. Kdyby mi někdo tehdy řekl, mohl bys tam být, tak já si bych řekl, že jsem posral. Ale později si říkám koukry, to není možný, už jsem se slopil, čupky jsou hodný, jak kdyby slopil, na stage pode mnou.
Yo, okay, the squad on black, okay, on generation on black, okay, the tickets left when I say, oh, okay, it's Louis Cannon, I've got every girl in there and screaming out, who's Cannon, the squad are harder than your father, dropping a purple bar on your mom, you know the drama, you're the armor, alright, shouting out, we dumb, we get left in the forest, I'll make you run like Forrest, we get left in the woods and the 95 down church just like wood.
Choosing Smack, I only found out about Smack as an artist last year, and I saw him perform at Hip Hop Camp on the main stage. He works with Tony Black, who's somebody who I met through a friend of mine that lives in Prague, so it kind of worked out quite naturally that Smack would be the choice just based on conversations, and we had the idea at the end of last year and just thought we'd make it happen. And the reason that we chose Slay from Manchester, Slay's an artist that works with 30 Pound Gentleman quite a lot. We've got a really good working relationship, and he's an artist that has a lot of integrity. And when you talk about grime as a culture, and you talk to the people that make grime, a lot of the time they talk about integrity and meaning what they say and doing what they say, and it's important to have an artist that's the embodiment of that involved in the project.
Want to. And to everyone inside, we got everyone in Manchester for coming out. Obviously we're doing this project, Grime Beyond Borders. I went over to Prague and lit Smack to show me love out there. So thank you for everyone for showing Smack love out here. Listen, we're gonna get into it anyway. Quick freestyle, warm up the vocals and all that. K1, let's go when you're ready. Yeah, yeah. Energy. Anti-smack. Anti-tone in black. Anti-fouls. Yo, yeah. Listen, yo, I got my energy back. I got everybody give me city telling me that I can make it up for one and never relax. So I kill it in the booth and never in the track, never be back. Still better than me, you can never be that. And if you come with your crew, by the end of your pack, ready to take up every anybody handing me back. Never was slack, no line in my head of your catch. Yo, I think you better stand down. Come from money, but they don't clap sound. Got a Jimmy getting out, so I run that down. How to was another come back round swamp. I'm playing with the swamp, and I'm still playing when it comes back that, you know. Anti-K1, we're going in, we're getting ready, we're just warming up the vocals. Yo, let's go, let's go. I got everybody in the city telling me that I can make it up for one and I never relax. So I kill it in the booth and I never in the track, never be whacked and better than me. It can never be that. And if you come with your crew, by the end of your pack, ready to take up every anybody handing me back. Never was slack, no line, my head of your catch. Yo, I think you better stand down. Come from money where they don't clap sound. Got a Jimmy getting out, so I run that down. How to was another come back round swamp. I'm feeling when the sun comes up and I'm still on blame when it comes back down. Look at my mood space and see pain, so I swear my life when I turn that around. Opportunities over the can't turn that. Why? Whenever they put stay in the speaker, they must be up and they can't turn back down. Someone must come from a hair background. Trying to get out of this situation. Writing lyrics to me spitting amazing. Going hard with the DJs spitting amazing. Getting it, no sitting and waiting. Sick of the hate, more stuff talking about it, even crazy. Over 6 women say it's amazing. See my flipping and fading. When I'm writing about flipping and saving. Trying to put away money for when it's sitting and training. Sitting and training. Making sure that I won't miss when I'm aiming. Do what I've been thinking is clear my brain in. Yeah. Stand out. Stand out. That's not always planned out. Yeah, stand out. Hey, K1, real up for me, real up. Hey. Make some noise to play, make some noise to play. Mighty man. You got everybody inside as well, yeah? Proper. Don't know me and all that anyway. Your next one, K1, when you ready? This is my boy Rem Luca. Yo. You don't need no introduction. Hey, turn up time. Hey. Yo, from long. Man, I've been in this street from long. This my boy, my man from long. Man, I've been in the street from long. Yo, I've been in the street from long. Oh, my shit, what it's been from long. Y'all been scared of a dick from long. Living the neck of the street from long. Shipping the neck of the street from long. Man, I've been in the street from long. Yo, Luca. Yeah, let's go. Yo. Hey. Yeah. Sorry, my mouth's a bit dry, mate. Big bottle of water. Hey, from long. Man, I've been in this shit from long. Been a bad boy, man from long. Man, I've been in the street from long. Yo, I've been in the street from long. Over 6 months, it's been from long. Got been seeing a dick from long. From long. From long. DJ's been in my shit from long. I don't go out to get rich from long.
Meeting Smack in Prague was like, you know what? I was nervous. Like Smack said, like sometimes, you go and link an artist, and then they're a bit like you know, everyone's got an ego. Certain people have it more than other people in it, so it was a bit like, oh, what's he gonna be like? And I went to Prague on my own. Do you know what I mean? So like, I've met people over there, but I went on my own. So then it was a bit like, what's he gonna be like? But as soon as like we met, it's like you can feel in it. Like as soon as you meet someone, you have that, you can feel it in it, and then it was just normal, like speaking to one of my everyday friends that I've had for years in it. So yeah, man, it was as soon as we connected and linked up, like it was just. There was nothing forced, there's no force, he's a down to earth person, like he just on the same wavelength kind of thing, so yeah, it was good, man.
I like the concept though, I know what you can. Yeah, if you like it, but the way I came up with it would cover up the end of the verses, because I would have just before the actual first speak.
Things have common in Slay. Obviously, speaking about music, we know we're trying to do the same thing, doing it professionally. But on the other hand, we saw each other in Prague. me and Slay linked up. Like he's a normal, humble, down-to-earth guy, and yeah, we had chat, and yeah, sometimes when you book someone, you don't know the guy, they can be like, you know, they don't speak or it's like not really like they just want to do the performance, leave. And I heard that sometimes I'm like that, but yeah, then you can see there's people like us or people that feel this. I feel like they're the same as me or very similar. You know, even like speaking about things like the way you look at the world, including everything, the stuff that's going on, politics and that. You can see when the guys is the same breed. So yeah, I feel like we're the same. And then working in the studio. In Czech, not many MCs like they know how to use Logic in that. Especially yesterday when I was doing the tune here in Manchester. Basically, I was engineering for Slay, he was engineering for me. So yeah, we had a lot in common, I guess.
I've been giving them bars and bars. I've been going in hard and charged. See right now.
Yeah. Do you want to double it or ad-lib it? Maybe just ad-lib it because this is a
Yeah, just ad-libs, not double it. I think me and Smack have a lot in common, as in like, maybe not things we like, or like maybe not things in common as in like everyday stuff, but the way we think, mindset, very alike. Like maybe like being from Manchester and Grime, coming from another place, and like knowing that you have to work to do it, and being around for a long time, and not when sometimes it might have been easier to say, you know what, forget it, you know what I'm saying, but just going through it and do it in that sense. I think we've got a lot in common when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah.
Check, okay.
Kolem světa, s koncem města, Bůh ví kam ještě povede cesta, král Česka, teď zdraví Manchester.
Ještě jednou, one more please. It was good, but... Is it cool if I say Manchester? This is the way you say Manchester. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do it like that. Mm-hmm.
Kolem světa, s koncem města, Bůh ví kam ještě povede cesta, král Česka, teď zdraví Manchester.
My real ambition, I never looked at the things I was trying to do this way. Like, I was just trying to do music that I love. When I fly out over here, it's like the whole new start. If there's opportunity to take this further, I'm on that. But I never push things. I just let it happen the way it's supposed to happen. And I think, yeah, something is happening, and so if it continues, I'm very, very happy.
My goal, my ambition is to just be happy, man. Keep being in a good place, no matter where the place is. You know what I mean? So like I don't try and like obviously you set targets and you set goals and you have plans, but I mean like as long as I'm in a good space within myself. It doesn't really. There's not like a set place to say I won't be happy unless I'm here. There's not that. It's just about getting to a comfortable, good place within yourself. So that's what always the goal should be for everything. Do you know what I mean?
Legendary classic. We got Tony Black. We got Slay. We got Slay, not like Slay, yeah? We got Margaret, yeah? Ostrej jak nóż, to cię piękne, a dziwne. Ostrej jak nóż, to cię piękne, dziwne. Ostrej jak nóż, to cię piękne, dziwne. Patrzę, że piękne. Ostrej jak pizza, ostrej pizza. Wykonujemy nejka dziś, nie pizza. Pizza, pizza, panu, pizza. Zgodnie sobie możemy się nauczyć. Pizza, pizza, nie pizza. I dziś mówię, że tu mówię pizza. To piło pizza, zapina, było bym się miał dużo pizza. To jak pizza, to pani pizza, to jak pizza, to była pizza.
Do what I say, and whenever I say Super Day, sing on the alpha from the spit. Now that I catch out with the wordplay, hey, break man down that beat. Blow that bad boy, you can see. The only big gun, just my hold up with the back, your friends like the police. I meant life is free, but no more things SOB. Not be broke, I don't give a F. Don't make Gucci, but I know G. Wait, but I know like I was big things. But I don't care what them man say. My team's not straight eye from a night. When I'm on big cool up day. No one of a lie. Everybody's trying to make 100K. What's the mistake?
Hopefully, as a result of the project, the culture will just have another platform and the world gets smaller. Artists get to meet each other, to work together more, and just take it where it can go.
Active on this one, bro. Active. Hey, man, I'm rap, track, anything. I'm an artist, bro. Look at the arms, bro. Hey, look. We out here getting to work that paid. Hey, 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 hey. Greasy, greasy. Every day I do roll with my bros on the 4-door truck, that's easy. You can't find me, tell them come see me. I'm not sure I can avoid my section, now I feel like sleep. Greasy, greasy. Every day I do roll with my bros on the 4-door truck, that's easy. You can't find me, tell them come see me. I'm not sure I can avoid my section, now I feel like sleeps. Them man didn't know that I do trap, trust me, it's a new thing. Tell them man if they finna kick bar, no long thing booted. Them man losing. I'm awake in this rap thing, dog. You man are snoozing. It's no long thing, back like the 4-4 quick. Damage. Watch how the body get lift, watch how the body get shift. You better mind what you're thinking. If you're talking the hardest, walk in the park will turn into sprinting. Shout them man them quick. Watch how they rinse him. I'm not dealing with the baddest man, dog. Only deal with the painting. Okay. It's mad, cause I know that I'm sinning. Hey, trigger finger, inch and 6 minutes for your head like killing. Bow, bow, bow.
Bro, this is mad, you know. Like, it's different when we're in Prague, yeah. But to see the man them come out and see Smack in Manchester,
Jako co tady se děje, jsme v
it's
Manchesteru.
fucking crazy. Crazy, it's crazy. Grime Beyond Borders, fucking done up. Fucking Brexit's fucking it up, bro.